Hi guys, welcome. One of the things that I still had in mind was the looking at the tutorials basically that I have on my computer system. So if you want to create applications, you have plenty of applications. I have like 2079 right applications, but not the ones maybe I'd like to have. So you go to the computer, you go to the file system, you go to user, share, and you investigate. How do you do that? I use Catfish. I still kind of like the idea of Catfish because you have the possibility to not only look at file names, but also inside file names. So if you use RG or AG, those are things where you search inside a file. This time I want to look, are there files in my system that end up with UI. There are two with Glade, which is nothing to, but .ui is interesting. And if I remove that and just say UI, it's amazing how much tutorials I have on my system. But mind you, I think we need a .ui because I want to have the extension. And then we get basically Glade files. So all of this is study material. Well, not the trash. I see a lot of things are coming from the trash here. But I can have a look and click on location. And then, of course, ours comes out of it, right? ArcoLinux App Glade, that's all us. Glade as well here. But then there is ArcoLinux LXDM. Here we are building all kind of things, so that's not needed. That's trash, still trash. So I've been looking at code, so it's all in the trash now. But here's the Catfish user interface, and here is Avahi Discover interface. So all these interfaces triggered in my mind, maybe I should make an about, right? This button where you click it and they say about, who made this, extra links, extra information, copyright, stuff like that, about button. So as you see, there's much more, and with a user interface comes sometimes a Python application. So you read the Python code and on you go study. So that's how everything was triggered in my brain, and here it is on this particular page. So I said to the system, create me something new, give me a top level, and there is a GTK about dialog, which makes things so much easier because it's already built in everything that I need. So you give it a name and say, no, it's not Glade, it's ArcoLinux App. And then the version, maybe, I'm not gonna do that, but file is important. So I've made I've added a nice icon in the equation there. But maybe we should have a look at the old icon and choose which is best. Where are you? Glade dev. So user, share, Glade. So here's an icon, 32. It looks like that. Or take something else. We're back where we just used to be. So voila, you just choose an icon, bigger, smaller, anything you like. You see what I've done here. Here I've chosen for the medallion, and here you choose this. Which one is best? Right, you choose. Okay, so that's just an icon. Website URL, it's gonna be something to point to. Info, you can, so this is the link behind the text, and this can be your text, so link or more info or whatever you want to call it. I haven't tried comments yet, so that's an underscore, an under text there. ArcoLinux educational project, something like that. I don't know if I use it. Anyway, license I think is 3.0, but I have to check. So all the text goes in there. Yeah, well, there's a link to a certain website that a rep license. I haven't clicked that either, so that's not possible either. So copyright, copyright information for the application. We can say that Eric Dubois created it together with I should ask him his name, otherwise it will be drunken alcoholic. Alcoholic. Artists, yes, we're artists and documenters and translators. So let's type something in there and see what it provides, but maybe a little bit different, so we know where it's coming from, which is an artist and which is a translator. And we know attribute, stop, level, hint, dialog, position, non-gravity, and so on. And all these things I haven't tested yet, but maybe this one to have a bar at the top, I suppose. But close is enough. So there we go. Let's have a look. What did we create? We created this. And credits is this little thing, right? So now you see documented by, translated by, artwork by. Maybe a little bit bigger. If you have a slider, maybe you should make it a little bit larger. But in our case, it's just 2 people. So, and then the more info. Off you go to the internet, and off you go to the internet to know what version 3 is. So that's gonna be our extra thing. It's gonna be a user interface, which means it means nothing, right? It's this one that I want anyway, but I'll see if I can add some code maybe here. So ArcoLinux App version not important, arcolinuxiso.com with the link behind it, comments. I do like the idea to say that it's actually an educational project to how to learn to write a Python application and GTK and Glade. More info tutorials. So for me, this is good enough. That means save, but this time we're gonna save it where it's supposed to be. That is this button. So now it's on the desktop. We put it somewhere where it should be. ArcoLinux. And then the rest comes up, right? This is, I wouldn't know how, but we need to incorporate the about user interface in our code. And that's the next step. We have to figure that out, how that's done. Maybe I can find code in somebody else's system. Or was thinking, enfin, we'll have a look, right? Because hey, first time, I'm a noob at this. That's fun. All right, cheers.